say that Sonic Twitter had a little disagreement over Sonic's quills a few weeks ago would be a huge fucking understatement. I'm not going to dwell on this topic for too long because I'm pretty sure some of you are tired of this argument at this point. But just to get my general feelings on it, I think the Forces model isn't really all that good, and I think Sonic having short quills looks weird as fuck. Sonic says, if your profile picture is an NFT, I'm coming for you. It is futile to lock your doors and windows. I will get my hands on you. Yeah, so if y'all niggas don't want to get snatched up by Sonic and get your asses kicked, I suggest you do not support NFTs because what the fuck? Why are you vibrating? I suggest you guys not do NFTs because NFTs are actually shit. Anyone who even justifies them is just like, come on, man. Like, you know that shit is bad for the environment. Like, come on. Nice argument. Unfortunately, you're wrong plus ratio. Hold this L, buddy. Yeah, that might be my favorite one. Shadows is pretty funny. Shadows' comment is like essentially like someone bringing up something that has nothing to do with the argument that the people are talking about. They're just trying to like, you know, curve away from the argument because they know they're losing or they're wrong. What's really fascinating about this tweet is that Mike Pollock actually replied, can we get Mike Pollock to insultingly say your mom in Eggman's voice? Sure, if you're Sega. Okay guys, here's the plan, here's the stat. We need to convince Sega to convince Mike Pollock to say your mom in his Eggman voice. We need to make this shit happen. So you guys may or may not have seen this, but a few weeks ago, Sega released the Sonic Frontiers promotional banner, and it's just, once again, a basic 3D render of Sonic here. Man, come on, man. I don't even hate 3D renders. That's not really the issue. My issue is just that, like, it feels like Sega has just been using the same template of Sonic 3D renders for the past like 10-15 years now, like more or less ever since 06. It's just gotten to a point with me, to the point like all these 3D renders they keep on reusing and releasing and shit is just, they're just glossing over me. It's just same old. Like these renders don't even look, I wouldn't even go as far as say these renders look bad. I want something new here. I would really love for them to go back to the 2D illustration they did during, you know, the late 90s, early 2000s. You know what they did with like Sonic Adventure and shit. Those drawings, like, oh man, they look so beautiful. Like Yuji Uekawa is such a good artist. Like his art style with the long stretchy limbs and the hot dog shoes. I know there's some hot dog shoes addicts out there. It's just such a good art style, and the fact that like we're still sticking with these 3D renders, not to say, again, I'm not saying they're bad, they're kind of tired and old, and it's just like, it's seriously getting old with me here. I would rather they just did a Sonic game where like they actually called up Yuji Uekawa. He's still with the company, I believe. Like, hey man, we need you to create the box art for this next Sonic game. Like, imagine if he created the next box art for Frontiers. That'd be fucking great. But looking at that promotional art, I seriously doubt it. Same old shit. Yo, actually, this one's kind of clean. And here we have a tweet from Ganondork123. They did a way better job with the 3D model here of Sonic here. Like, it looks way more clean and just like, it looks more original. I know it's another 3D model, but this 3D model looks pretty different compared to the other 3D models Sega has been reusing over the past few years. So like, it would just be nice to, you know, just mix things up a little bit, you know? Like, if you're, like, Sega, if you're seriously sticking with the 3D model of Sonic here when it comes to promotional art, at least switch it up every now and again, because using the same models they've been using more or less since Unleashed onwards it's been getting pretty tiring. Here's a little game that I just found. What does your birthday tell you about? Switch bodies with Silver. Honestly, having Silver's like psychokinesis or whatever, where I could get to move large objects with my mind and shit, and I essentially just fly around and whatnot, would be pretty fucking cool. Honestly, Silver is probably one of the better characters in terms of abilities and shit. Like, his abilities are pretty cool. Like, I know a lot of people want to be like, would rather have Sonic's ability because he runs fast and shit, but like, I think Silver might be better than Sonic's. Want to feel old? October 10th will mark 15 years since Sonic was revealed to be a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Damn, dude, that's crazy. It's crazy how time flies by like that, you know? By the way, Brawl is a pretty good game. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, Brawl is actually a good game. Brawl also has, like, hands down the best Final Destination theme throughout the whole series. Like, no debate. Sonic's model here in the Brawl games it's actually pretty good. It's the best Sonic model throughout the whole Smash games. I've drawn that render twice because I just think like, fuck, this render is just so cool. Like if you look at this, if you look at this comparison tweet here by Kirby Earthbound, let's look at the expressions Sonic has in Brawl, and then look at the expressions he has in Smash 4 and Ultimate. They just look like night and day. He actually looks like he's displaying emotion here, as opposed to like a stale fucking model, much like another stale model that we all know. But yeah, his Brawl model looks way cleaner here. In general, like his render in Brawl, I know a lot of people don't like Brawl's art style because it leans a little bit too much on the realism. I don't mind it, honestly. I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Sonic artist, who is the hardest character for you to draw? I actually replied to this tweet here and I put Shadow Shoes because there was a drawing that I made like 2 years ago. This was when it was like the early days when I decided to do digital art, and I decided to redraw this render of Shadow, and it's honestly one of Shadow's better renders in the series. A good portion of the drawing is actually good, but like I really struggled with Shadow Shoes. They're such a bitch to draw. I was proper struggling through that drawing when I got to his shoes. Like seriously, I'm surprised I didn't fucking just trace the shits, honestly. I don't know how well I would draw them now if I were to redo that drawing. I haven't really drawn Shadow Shoes since because of that. But yeah, drawing Shadow Shoes gives me nightmares, to say the least. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode or series. I don't know if this is gonna be a series or not. I'm actually, it's actually pretty nice to look through Sonic Twitter and see, some interesting takes and shit, or just some funny memes and shit. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.